Hello Taurus, thank you so much for coming for your happiness reading. Alright, so we have a bonus reading here, okay, and that is the psychic gift that you are nurturing, that you're going to be receiving, alright, very soon. And for you, let's look at what the gift is before we look at your happiness reading itself. Okay, so for you guys, you are going to, have the understanding of the things that you need to help you grow spiritually. So for instance, you would find a way, or you will luckily have the money to buy all the things that you need to help you. For instance, maybe you need candles, maybe you need incense, maybe you need some spiritual oils, you need some baths, you need some creative projects to get into, whatever it is that links you to spirit that you need to purchase to have like a sort of a spiritual toolbox that you need to go to. It could be gemstones, anything that you need to push you forward on your spiritual path, okay, is what you're going to be receiving during this season. You'll be able to get all the things that you've always wanted to get, all right, to help you to move forward with your spiritual connections and spiritual growth. Okay, so that's just the gift you're receiving. You're gonna somehow get your gift of all the things you need to grow spiritually. It could be book or anything, like I've already said. All right, so that's beautiful. Now looking at your happiness reading, okay, for this full moon, you guys think that you are happier when you're in charge of controlling the way you want things to go. You want to be in charge of it. You want to use your psychic abilities to bring whatever it is that you want into your life. You believe that when you're able to create the life and do the things that you've always wanted to do the way you've wanted to do it, okay, when you're able to do those things, you're happy. When you're able to balance yourself out also, where you're not stressed out about anything, everything is going on well, you're not overextending yourself, you are able to have one foot in spirit and one foot on earth. So basically living a balanced life between your spiritual life and your physical life, okay, using the spiritual power when you need it and using your physical essence when you need it. When you're able to be in that flow and in that balance, and you and manipulating the things that you want, and kind of like manifesting the way you want, how you want it, getting it exactly the way you want it, even if it means going through a lot of changes just to get it right, you value that as happiness. It makes you feel powerful, it makes you feel happy. Okay, all right, what you're passionate about is sort of connected still to what I was saying, but in this sense, you're passionate about the strength and knowing that you are able to tap into the divine, okay, the divine consciousness, the gods, the deities, all that stuff, the angels, the fact that you have a connection to that and you're able to manipulate energies, you're able to ask for what you want and get that you're truly passionate about this gift that you have, and the connection that you have with the divine and spirit, and being able to manipulate things the way you want it. It's just kind of like in the same line. But you're also passionate about the fact that you are beautiful and you're sensual and you're attractive, okay, and you have a lot of strength to do anything that you want. You like the fact that you look that way, okay, also, which is really interesting. And that is what you're passionate about. What will bring you fulfillment, is to you, Taurus. I feel like in this case, when you're able to really understand and see things from different perspective, but it's also, I feel like when you are able to see anything that you want all the way to the finish end, get anything that you want all the way to the finish end, all right. So if that means that it's hard work, so it's about sort of like endurance, okay, knowing your power. When you are able to go through whatever it is, the struggle, whatever comes with the situation and still stand your ground, okay, and still be strong, and allowing yourself to see it however way it's going, okay. Sometimes it requires sacrifice, okay, and you letting go of certain things, so just so you can reach your goal. That is what, you know, makes you feel fulfilled, when you're able to endure this, when you're able to let go, when you're able to sacrifice, when you're able to allow spirit to also take charge, so that you can take a time out to see how things go. You know, the ability to do this is something that really makes you feel fulfilled. I think it's an interesting aspect here that is going on with you. I really think it's cool, you know, being able to withstand whatever comes, okay. All right, and if that means suffering a little bit, if that means struggling a little bit, sacrificing a little bit, letting go a little bit, all right, that is what you would do, and that makes you feel fulfilled. What your heart truly desires is for you to stop, you know, you want to stop worrying about abundance. You want your abundance. You desire to have happiness beyond your imagination, not lacking anything. You want to stop worrying about this stuff. You don't want to ever have to worry about how you're going to take care of yourself, how you're going to have anything that you ever desired or wanted in your life. That is what your heart wants, okay. What will bring you peace of mind is when you are done with so much, all of the struggles that you've been through, all right, all of the things that has pinned you down and stabbed you in the back, and all the hurts and pain. You know, when you are over it, and you're able to start all over and let go of all of that pain and that struggle that you have been through, okay. So that traumas and all that stuff, when it's all over and you are able to just let it be, that's when you start to feel, you know, a sense of peace and freedom, having that a breath of fresh air to have a new beginning in a direction that is more suitable, and you know, eliminates all the pain, okay. So that's understandable for anybody, right? So what you've been doing that has been holding your happiness back, though, my Taurus, is, you know, some of you work too much, okay. So you want your wealth, you want your power, you want your stability, you want to be the master of your craft and whatever it is that you are into, all right. You want to rise, and this envelops your mind to the point that it turns you into a workaholic, okay. And that is what has been holding you back from, you know, being happy. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, what the guides are suggesting for you to do, the actions you need to take so that you can be more happier, my Taurus, is for you guys to embody your higher self, okay. For one, be the empress that you are, which is, like I said, your higher self, you know, being filled with joy, happiness and abundance, and, you know, filled with fertility. So being able to have children and being that motherly figure and being beautiful and being in the present, being nurturing, you know, not lacking anything, having a lot of respect and grace around you, you know, looking that like that queen, okay, or that empress that you are, you know, looking beautiful and gracious and, you know, voluptuous, however way you want to see the empress, okay. So not lacking anything, okay. So that is what you need to be doing and focusing on, all right, to bring you happiness. They are also saying that, okay, you have the abundance here. Like, how many times do you have abundance here? You have 2 abundance, all right. Your heart desires abundance, and this is what they are suggesting you do. You know, make sure that you get your abundance. Do all that you need to do to create abundance in your life, okay. They're also saying that you need protection. You need to do things that protects you, protects your energy, all right, and allows you to persevere and succeed, all right. They want you to, whatever it is that you need to protect yourself from anything that stops you from being happy, and you have the protection twice. So I really think that is very essential for you. Some of you, I feel, when I was pulling, may be under some form of spiritual attacks or negative entities that attach themselves to you, and so you need to really cleanse yourself and always protect yourself. Have some form of protective amulet or talisman around you to warn off any entities that don't need to be around you, that stops you from being happy, because you have the protection twice. Because that's what Ganesha tells you to do to help you to be happy. Overall advice for you. I'm jumping ahead of myself, but I have to bring it in because it's talking about the same thing. He's talking about you protecting your energy, protecting your surroundings, protecting yourself, all right, and your assets and everything, all right. And this is very, very essential for your happiness, okay. From the soul level, you know, you need to have more faith and have hope and believe in the miracles that you believe in yourself, that you're capable of creating, okay. You need to have more faith in your own spiritual support system and the support team that are there for you, because you obviously believe in, you know, working things and doing things yourself and manipulating energies and bringing in what you want. But it's time for you to also realize that you need to have more faith also in spirit, and allow spirit the space to also step in and help you and support you and to help create the miracles that you already started, okay. They are also saying that from the soul level, you need to be someone that always find time for enjoyment, taking care of your beauty, your sensuality, and, you know, things that bring you pleasure. So what makes you happy, what makes you feel good, whatever it is that makes you feel pleasurable, you need to incorporate in your life, and you need to make it work for you, okay, because these things are very important to you. Beauty, you know, taking care of your appearance, okay, sensuality, indulging yourself in romantic gestures, all right, and, you know, if it's a little bit of, you know, drinks or whatever it is that you like, taking care of your nails, what it is, you have to get into it, because these things all add up and make you feel good and bring you happiness, all right. So that's all that I have for you, my Taurus. I hope that this happiness reading has brought you some joy and has shown you things that you needed to know about yourself and what you need to do to make you more happy. Thank you so much, and I'll definitely see you all soon. Bye.